Welcome to Stock Insights, your one-stop shop for stock and crypto analysis and discovery. How you guys doing out there today? Hopefully you're doing good. I'm doing good right now. I won't lie though, throughout the day I've been having, rush of emotions as it pertains to, Ethereum Classic. So we're here just on my YouTube page here, and I'm just over here highlighting, my first Ethereum Classic video. This was exactly 1 week ago from today. So today is my Ethereum Classic birthday. I actually started purchasing Ethereum Classic a few days before I made this video. So, that's why my average is a little bit higher. If I would have started purchasing on the 23rd when I made this video, I would have possibly an $8 to $9 lower average, but that's neither here or there. We started buying Ethereum Classic around this time, and we're here. Before I continue on, I want to state real quick, I'm not a financial advisor. All right, I am making these videos for educational and entertainment purposes. I'm really just tracking, my journey because I'm in Ethereum Classic. If I wasn't invested in Ethereum Classic, guess what? I wouldn't be making these videos, So, most videos that I make, I am, if we look through here, every video that I made, I'm actually invested in that actual, stock or cryptocurrency, okay? As far as stocks go, I may or may not have sold out of those stocks. But as far as crypto goes, we're still in it, okay? So yeah, I just wanted to highlight that. Yeah, this video, dip buying Ethereum Classic. That's what started it off for me, and I'm gonna thank you guys for coming along for the ride. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. I do talk about stock, I do talk about crypto, and just of recently we've been talking about my baby here, Ethereum Classic. If you like this video, please like this video. It does help out the channel. I don't know anything about that algorithm stuff. I know every other YouTuber is saying that this helps out the YouTube algorithm. Well, I'm not really trying to help out the YouTube algorithm, but I'm trying to help out myself. So if you like this video, please like this video. So let's get into it. All right, so we always start out with looking at the portfolio. Man, I just missed it. Ethereum Classic was a little bit higher a little bit ago, when I decided to, make this video. Probably would have looked a little bit sexier, but we're still in it, for the same amount that we had before, 11.3 coins. And, we're not down, entirely, Now, we did have a major dip around noon here. You see that 51.89, and in the comments for one of my older videos, I could feel it. I'm a retail investor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a retail investor like, you guys. And in the comments, those are other retail investors, and we're all feeling the pain when Ethereum Classic drops to 51.89 at noon. Is it going up? Is it going down? What's happening? Why is it dropping? I'm gonna get into that, and I don't fault anybody for selling out. If you sold out of Ethereum Classic and you sold out at a profit, congratulations. That's what it's all about. This is all about making money, be it, a huge amount or be it, a smaller amount. It doesn't matter. This is about making money. So, don't kick yourself in the heels if you feel like you sold out too early or whatnot. If you made money, you made money. So that's a win, regardless. This can jump to, $500 a coin tomorrow, which, it could happen. But, even if that happened, you may be kicking yourself and be like, oh my goodness, what did I do? You shouldn't do that. If you made money, obviously, look, everybody would do that. I would do that. If I sold out and it jumped up, 100% or, 10x from where it is from what we're looking at right now. If somebody sold out at 51.89 but they sell out in the profit. We're not talking about selling out in the loss. You sell out in the loss, but if you sold out in the profit, you sold out in the profit. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? I just wanted to go over that, and obviously, just to go further, we're all feeling the fear, when it's at 51.89. We like I was mentioning in my video yesterday, we don't want Ethereum Classic touching the 40s anymore, forbid, and unfortunately Ethereum Classic isn't controlling its own future, as we're going to look at later on. But the top cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum at the number 2 spot, when they move, they do have the ability to influence other cryptocurrencies. Okay, so that's just something to take in mind as we go through it. And as I said, Ethereum Classic, it's the three amigos. It has its own price appreciation or depreciation from itself. So the news from Ethereum Classic, it has its own, it has price appreciation and depreciation with news for Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes up, Ethereum Classic goes up. When Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum Classic goes down. And the same thing for Ethereum. So when Ethereum goes up, Ethereum Classic goes up. When Ethereum goes down, Ethereum Classic goes down. Okay, so it's a double-edged sword for across 3 cryptocurrencies for Ethereum Classic. Okay, so what do we have next here? So we have an article. This is the article that came out yesterday before midnight, just talking about altcoins and seeing high social media interest, and the name Ethereum Classic, Shiba Inu, and SafeMoon. Now, I'm not here to bash, the SHIB token or SafeMoon, but I do have to say there is a stark difference between the 3, cryptos here, and be it you're a bear for Ethereum Classic or not, you have to admit, there's more use case. I'm going to say in my opinion, okay, a retail investor's opinion, there's more use case for Ethereum Classic than there is for Shiba Inu or SafeMoon at this very moment, I should say. The SHIB token is supposed to be having a Shiba swap, so who knows if that's going to be good or not, because it hasn't came out yet. But as far as right this second, if we're talking about use cases, we look at it, ETC, SHIB, or SafeMoon. I'm going to say out of the 3, 2 of them can be considered complete meme coins. Okay, and that's what this article is not implying. That's just my own personal, that's what I'm implying for myself as a retail investor, not financial advice. Okay. So let's just quickly go over this. Okay, so it says at press time, ETC traded 35.62% higher at $59.99 over 24 hours. I actually seen it touch $62, but that's neither here or there. The cryptocurrency has returned over 936% gain since the year began. So since January to the moon. Then we have Shiba Inu, who's the Dogecoin killer meme token. Not really going to go into that. SafeMoon, which I don't know what to say about SafeMoon. It's a HODL token. It's a hold token. Like, it's really hard to talk about the use cases for SafeMoon. What can I use SafeMoon for besides holding a token? I don't know. I mean, this is not a vast holder. This is not vast to any token holder. If you made money with that token, congratulations. But I just found it interesting that, Ethereum Classic is in the same article with Shiba Inu and SafeMoon. And I mean, some people might say, hey, they're all the same. That's not how I'm thinking about it. And that's the reason why I am invested in Ethereum Classic and not the latter two. Okay. All right. So we're here on Coinbase. And they kind of follow up with what I was talking about before. If we look here, so, you know, Ethereum Classic is not at the top anymore, okay? So, you know, yesterday, Ethereum Classic was at the top for a long period of time, but obviously, I'm going to say that's expected. We see here the top gainers at 33% change to the upward, okay? The Ethereum Classic was number one for more than 1 day. You know, mind you, this is for a 24-hour period. That would mean that this is gains 24 hours over 24 hours. So, you know, Ethereum Classic would be moaning right now if that was the case. The fact that it's still on this list, I think, is a good thing. You know, we're here only a little bit below 3% gains, but the fact that, you know, Ethereum Classic is on this list is a good thing. And to go back to the previous article we just looked at, I don't see those other two coins on this list. We can go to page 2 here, which may take a second to load up. There we go. But if we look, yeah, those other two coins aren't on this list. Okay, so I see Ethereum Classic, you know, which is a top 100 coin. But again, Shiba Inu is also in the top 100. And, you know, they're talking about how much they exploded, but I only see Ethereum Classic on this list. And that'll be, you know, it's only a 2% gain that they've had today. That's a better gain than, you know, most. And the market wasn't up the whole day, as we just seen. So that's pretty impressive in my eyes. So what we're looking at here is Bitcoin. And this is the reason why Ethereum Classic was down. So we've seen before that Ethereum Classic was down within the noon range. And what do we see here? Bitcoin touching 34,000, just a bit above 34,000 at its lowest, okay? And that has an effect on Ethereum Classic and all other cryptocurrencies, okay? Because Bitcoin has the biggest market share, and whenever it moves, at least the top 100 coins move in the same direction as Bitcoin. And Ethereum Classic is always between the 25 to 20 range as far as market cap, so it does have a big impact on the movement of Ethereum Classic, okay? So I want to go over that real quick. This next here, we're seeing a huge gain from Ethereum today, okay? And again, we've seen the dip from Ethereum Classic, and now we're seeing Ethereum Classic rising. Why? Because Ethereum is rising, okay? We're seeing a small dip here when we go live, but when we go to the 1 day here, we see 7% gains as of right now. Earlier it was at 8%, but 7% gains as of right now. And, you know, that's having an effect with the token that we're talking about today, Ethereum Classic. So that's the video for today, you know, and, you know, again, these times are going to happen, you know. It's hard to go through this wave when a coin that you're invested in drops, you know, so drastically after seeing a 30% gain in 1 day. You know, 30% is great. That is a great come up. And, you know, I want to stress, if you sold out of Ethereum Classic, you know, don't beat yourself on the back. You know, if you sold out of the game, you sold out of the game, and that's period, okay? If you like this video, you know, please like this video. Thank you guys for watching. You know, subscribe for future stock and crypto related content, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you.